Who's the goose that's on the loose? Gustarian. Where your sandwiches, where they gone? Gustarian. Is he here? Is he there? Oh my god, he's wearing somebody's hair. Yeah, he's the goose that's on the loose. Gustarian. Bonk, my name's Gustarian.
Soldier people? Hello?
Is that your son?
Baby girl!
Yeah,
Baby girl, Tifa!
a soldier.
Baby
First
girl, look
class,
at
you.
look at her.
What?
It's my
Are
baby
there a lot
girl.
of you?
It's baby girl Tifa. Oh my
First
god.
classes?
Oh my god. Oh my
We're
god.
a select few.
Only 2 of you this time?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to
me and
see her.
Sephiroth.
Baby girl.
Uh-huh.
Look at her little cowgirl outfit.
Of course, I know what this means, and of course I shall marry you! Yay! And why wait? Let's round up the friends and be off to the sacred temple at once! We're about to get married! Oh, Crampy, I love thee! Crampy, my sweetheart! Okay, and do you, Crampy, promise to love and cherish Kelly for as long as you both shall live? My love for science takes second place today, I do. Oh, Crampy. Then, by the power invested in me, I now pronounce you married. Oh, look at that. That's true love.
Goodbye. Goodbye, please.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Hello. Jesus, that was loud. Sorry. I really gotta fix this setting on Twitch where it keeps telling me my bitrate's too high. It doesn't seem to affect the video quality whatsoever. It just keeps telling me that, like, it's unstable because your average stream bitrate's too high. I'm like, I've changed nothing on this. in ages. Hello, friends. Hello, Yada, and Dan, and Clamps, and Candy, and Kelly. How we all doing, friends? It's Wednesday? I'm like, what day is it? It's Wednesday. I think that's to do with the things that Twitch changed. Oh, that could be it. Wait, so what's the average bitrate you can run into Twitch now? Because I'm like, I haven't changed it. I didn't think it was that high. I'll figure that out later. That's not a now problem because it doesn't affect the stream quality. It just keeps telling me it's unstable. So whatever. I think it's like back-end tech stuff, Kelly. Yes, the Snorlax onesie that has definitely gotten its fair share of use over the years. I don't know, but with all the settings for multi-streams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that you can multi-stream everywhere now, you're exactly right. It's like, I don't know. Hi, Ichi. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready, Miss Ichigo Satoshi?
By Jove, this site may be the most important discovery of my age, my dear colleagues. I don't know.
What the fuck is
Oh
this
my,
game?
how exciting!
What
An
is this
untold
game?
chapter of our history uncovered at last. Oh, I say, very exciting.
Pandoxia, hello.
And to find the meanwhile,
Long time no see.
shining mere miles away from a very own royal sound. Congratulations to us all. I don't know why I'm doing these voices.
And yes, Pandoxia, I did eat today. I had breakfast, I had a bowl of cereal, and lunch, I had a bowl of chili. So yeah, and I finished Candy's leftovers from her lunch because she didn't want to have all of it. Oh my god, excuse me. Hello, Dylan. Thank you for contributing to me becoming Octodad. But, yeah. I hope everyone's doing... I'm good. I'm glad. Yes. Oh, is that what it is? All right, let me... Yada, I know you just said, are you ready to beat this all in one sitting, like get all the achievements? I literally cannot. I actually checked the, I know that Ichi and Clamps were talking about this in a call we were on a few days ago, and, the one on the base version was don't play this for 5 years. The deluxe version is don't play this game again for 10 years. So I could set a reminder in 2035 to go back and play this game. Can do that. So EP after the gym, I feel you, Dylan. I went to the gym today too, and I hated every minute of it. I literally just went and walked. That's the worst part. It's miserable here in New York, so I didn't want to walk outside. But yeah, we are doing... That's an... Kelly, it is 110% an achievement in this game. Is literally don't play the game for 10 years. I think another one is play the game all day Tuesday. Literally, somebody I think I saw somebody, like, well, Clamps started reading it, but then Clamps found out, like, oh, it's somebody actually trying to break the achievement. But basically, you play the game, ask if you ate a soul. Listen, I ate. I said that I ate. And yes, it was literally just a question. So one time ask on stream, did I eat? Yes, I did. Candy being here does not mean I'm going to eat. She might remind me to eat. That does not necessarily mean I will. And that's why I'm sure King can do it. Why? Because I really need to go to the gym. Listen, Ichi, you want to start going to the gym? GK started going to the gym. I can't. That's accurate. Candy can't work miracles. But, yeah. Yeah, the game's achievements are very silly. It's like, beat the game in 4 minutes and 23 seconds, which I didn't know you could beat the game in 4 minutes, but apparently you can. Hit me up. You want to come to Planet Fitness in the city I live in? That's where I go. Just go there and see the same beat as that's kind of what I think. I'm sure it's like the win condition in Baldur's Gate 3 where it's like you're not really winning, you're just ending the story. Sure, at least I'll go. Fair enough. I will let you know. The only problem is though, Ichi, I normally go during lunch. And I know you're at work, so you are not able to go. And I typically don't go on the weekends. I should probably change that though. I should at least force myself to go at least one day on the weekend just to say that I'm active. Bye, Ichi. You're not leaving. You're gonna watch me play this insanity that is the Stanley Parable. Let's get to Stream Raiders first and foremost. But I hope everyone he does during lunch, which is then why. That is actually accurate. That is a whole lot of times why I don't end up eating lunch. I go to the gym, I come back, I start working again. And then suddenly it's 4 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten lunch. Let's see what we got. Quest-wise, got some kills. I've been angry. Yeah, I say, don't you have an angry emote? Like, you can get salty on your own. You don't need clamps to clampo leave. There you go. I know what you got. But, yeah, let's start a battle. And then let's get into the weirdness that is going to be this game. I literally don't know what I'm prepared for. I've seen nobody play this game. So we're going to find out together what this game's like. Let me just shrink you. Why? Okay, there we go. I'm like, ugh. Okay, we need to fix that. There we go. What? What is it, Candy? Oh, yeah. I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. Candy also just got out of the shower, so it's also a question of did she actually change yet? Okay, you did. Okay. Candy's... I know what this is already, and I think some people in chat might know what this is, because I think I might have mentioned it somewhere of what this is. It's going to be fun, and I'm going to subject you all to it on a very regular basis on stream. Oh, yeah. Guys. Candy's parents got me an automaton to play on stream. I have no idea how to play this thing. I will message your parents tomorrow. Or tonight. Yes, so I have no idea how to play this thing. Have you been Candy's right here. Leo is old and chubby. Is it a normal one? I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little black one.
I want to get egg.
Yeah, oh, the tamago one.
Yeah.
All right. There's just stuff. It's not.
No,
It's not a Mickey
They
one.
actually didn't have a Mickey one. They had the
Oh,
egg.
the tamago one.
They had one that was like unicorn colors.
Okay, it gives me practice notes. We're not doing any of that.
I'm not doing the practice notes.
I gotta figure out how to actually start this thing, though.
Let me see.
There's a that doesn't surprise me. There's the Hatsune Miku one.
You don't have it on.
Huh?
You don't have it on.
Oh, there's an on switch. I didn't realize that.
Any battery?
I don't know.
Read it.
Listen. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it needs batteries. What?
What type of
Triple A's? Which I think we have? I can't actually, because I also need a screwdriver. So I need a screwdriver that fits this thing, too. Well, friends, that'll be a redemption at some point. Oh yeah, it'll be this, Kelly. It'll be an automaton, so I can sing at you. Yeah, the problem is getting a screwdriver that fits this thing. Hold on. Yes, I keep my toolkit right here.
Look at that booty.
Yeah, look at that booty. Ugh. No.
Even more white.
Candy's poking my butt. I did not consent.
Yes, you did. When you
Wow, that's too small, actually.
Where you going?
And Leo's here too. I don't know where he thinks he's going, but he's here.
That's my stream. Hello. Hello, friends. It's me.
Let's see if my drill bits work.
You can't not consent, King. You're married. you did when you claimed her as yours. Oh, oh. Hello, Kelly! The Stanley Parable can wait. It can wait. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I never get to take over his stream. Ever. Ever.
No one's stopping you from doing so.
Flip this. Let's prove that it happened. It's a lot harder. The door's over there. I gotta actually come in here. I don't always have a purpose to come in here.
The problem is I don't have a screwdriver that fits this is the problem. The only actually got the thing
Time to rename the channel KingOTheCask now. That doesn't have quite the same ring to it. We're getting there, friends. We're making it happen. Look,
I might have to do this off stream. I don't know if I. Well, I don't want to strip the screw either is the problem. Because either everything I have is too big or too small to fit it. I have one other thought.
Candy X King. King Candy. It does have a whole bunch of big ones here. This is your,
My Leatherman?
yeah.
Oh. Don't be like me and have your tools spread all over the house. Because...
Hi, Joy!
Hi, Joy! Yeah, don't do what I do with my tools. Don't leave them all over the house. I'm using the broken part of this piece that I broke on this thing years ago. Because I think I was using it for something else and actually snapped a part of the Leatherman off. So fun fact, you can in fact break a Leatherman. Who knew?
Things you learned today. Remember this when Yada asked what we've learned on this stream.
Yeah, what did we learn? That you actually can shear off pieces of metal on a Leatherman tool. That is actual factual. Oh my god, this screw is so long.
Perfectly in.
Huh?
So perfectly in.
Yeah. Ugh.
Joy, we're giving King a new toy for
Yes,
stream.
Candy's parents got me a new toy to play with on stream.
It's gonna be a good time.
Where did the instruction booklet go? There it is. No, not that. This. Yeah. Okay. I also want to make sure I'm putting them in the... It's an automaton. Yeah, hell yeah, it's grown. It's a tool.
You know, alright, it's an instrument.
Actually, I should turn that off while I'm putting it together. Yes. Crumb, how we doing?
So what's the first song that King should learn how to play? Just put it out there.
King doesn't have a musical bone in his body. I want you all to know that. I've never played an instrument in my life. I played the French horn for a month in middle school. And literally, the guy who taught me, because of where I went to school and where we moved in from when I was a kid, he actually flat out said, he's like, I'm not teaching you how to read music. He said there's no point at this point. He's got it from work and doing all. Ooh, hell yeah. Candy is included.
For now.
For now. Okay. Oh, you bitch. I turned them on. Ooh. It's very quiet. Well, I will eat some bugs in a moment. The mic actually doesn't even pick it up. Hold on. Yes, enjoy.
Oh my
go.
Oh god, that's so
No
loud.
one wants to see a catchy's dialogue. That's what this is telling me.
What? Oh, you are.
That was great.
Hmm. Okay, that'll be something we have to mess around with. Well, I will have to tell your parents thank you. You can hang out right there, buddy boy. Actually, no, you're gonna fall off there. Why don't you hang out there? Yeah, sneak peek into the next year's Grammy winner. Absolutely not. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, also I think I saw that I think Pandoxia redeemed me eating some bugs. We can do that. Ugh. Alright. Well, you know the deal, friends. I still eat bugs here. So I actually think, I am 99.9% sure this company no longer exists now. Time to finish unpacking. Yeah, Candy is unpacking from her trip to Florida. Ooh, that is a... Holy shit. Ah! This one's so big. He big boy. At least the good thing is these aren't stale. Now you thank you, Pandoxia. Alright. Now. That's dry. Let us get into the game. Now that I spent way too much time messing around. Alright. So as I said, this is our first time playing this game. What time is it? It is 5:48. Alright. I've never played this game. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Awkward, how dare you? Also, hi, Awkward, how are you? That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and set this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the current time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. What the fuck? But, Awkward, can we get a shout out for Awkward? Speaking of, sorry. For that sweet Red Dead and Overwatch gameplay. Thank you, Grum. You know what also? We didn't give Grum a shout out.
I don't know why you ulted there.
Yes, Grum. You. Yes, you. You there. Boy. Oh, I think I've seen this clip, actually. Bullshit. You stream, Grum. You know you stream. There's someone who hasn't gotten a shout out that streams, and that person is... Who? Why?
Well.
Why?
Why does that look like I have so much hair? I don't really know.
Hollow Knight? Why not?
To be honest, I looked at my...
See, I find that a shame, because I love the butthole one. Oh. I think that was me just saying I love sausage. Honest truth. I think that was me just saying I love sausage. Alright. Begin the game. The end is never. The end is never. The end is. Oh, nice. Click to.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Jesus.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he? Was Stanley happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Hello, Slug. How you
No one
doing?
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Yeah, I haven't been stuck in a
Something
room
was
just
very
pressing
clear
keys on a
and
keyboard
wrong.
for years. It's
Shocked,
fine.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself
Happy
unable
and
to
love this
move
game.
for
I've
the
never played it,
longest
Slug.
time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh god. It's so fast. Okay, it's not the time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Man, if this isn't
No matter
corporate
how
hell,
hard
I don't know
Stanley
what it
looked,
is.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
One thing I want to see if I actually can... Yeah, I want to pull the camera sensitivity just a skosh back, because it is very strong. There we go, that's a little bit better. I still move very fast, though. Is this where I came from? Okay, E is my interact. Good to know. I hate Mondays. Where's the meeting room? That looks foreboding. I don't like it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, tell me what to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is so concerning. I love that it's just quiet. Ooh. Ooh, cold
Yes,
drinks.
Truly a room worth admiring.
Why do you
It
keep
has
closing the
really
doors
been
after
worth the
me?
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at the cups. #1 dad.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
You know what, dude? You can
A
shut
room
up.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yeah.
Really worth it.
You know what? I don't appreciate your attitude, game. I don't at all. I want a cold drink. Does it actually give you controls of, like, what the controls are? Here we go. Forward, WASD, jump is space, interact is that. Controls crouch, auto walk is that. Okay.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
You know what, game? I'm just gonna keep... I want a soda. How dare you? Okay, it doesn't
Stanley
actually...
sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, He decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't like that this game is so self-aware, but at the same time, I really do.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Is my goal just to ignore everything that this dude tells me? Yeah, we're not going that way. Shut up.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I don't appreciate your attitude, game. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Stop it. Okay, there's a key card. Do not jump from... What if I just jump off of it?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't believe you, God.
That investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
What if I just walked off?
That the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Hey!
Please. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yay!
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Fuck you. Oh, so is it literally starting...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's literally just... I'm okay with intrusive thoughts, the game. I really am. Trust me, I have them all the time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I got places to go, homeboy.
Well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I just kind of want to get back to that room again.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Absolutely not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Listen, I'm just here to explore.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
I like the
investing your
voice.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Hello,
Someone
Lars.
you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
Okay.
not asking for me.
Okay.
I'm asking for her.
I was in Rio Cornleaf's chat yesterday, and somehow, Bohemian Rhapsody came up. I'm gonna let this clip play. Bye, Lars. I already know you're gonna leave.
Amazing!
Ooh, this is an old clip.
Woo!
No green screen. No
That
swiper.
took me a second. Oh my god! Yo. I'm quick balling it.
Oh, was it really? Okay.
Come on. Stay.
Don't stay. Don't go. Don't go. Stay. Don't go.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
How young Lars. Yo, Lars, how many years ago was that? What years ago was that? Also, so we were talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm gonna throw this line out there for everybody. Mama, ooh woo, ooh woo. You can put ooh woo into Bohemian Rhapsody. Let that sit with you. Do with it what you will. That was the beard. Wait, was that actually your username years ago? Damn. I didn't know the bearded trainer. I just know Lars. Also, we're playing the...
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself.
Shut up,
Put
narrator.
your work aside to let her back into your life.
You're welcome.
She's been waiting.
Who? 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 Who has been waiting? Who? Easy come, easy ooh woo. Will you let me ooh woo? Oh well. Oh, that's concerning.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Who?
You can truly place your faith in another. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
How dare...
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
It's amazing.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Yeah.
And to think I've been letting you run around.
Let's go.
For so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
That's the neat part.
Did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I push...
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What the
Choice.
absolute...
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse.
Obviously, it's
why
the
you
forgetting
cannot
to read.
continue talking.
Why is that even a question?
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What is this?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I'm just 3 ducks in a man suit. Haven't Albie figured that out at this point?
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I am...
Welcome back.
How dare you?
You've noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
I have.
Not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Where am I going? Do I go back in here now? No, I guess I can't. I love that it feels like a fever dream. I love it.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Fuck
Imagine
you.
the main character dying
How
senselessly
dare
halfway
you.
through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
You
Just
can't
need to
jump
get you home
seriously,
as
we
soon as
disabled
possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
This is so rude.
It seems this place
Let
is
me
not
feel
well
the sweet
equipped to
embrace
deal
of
with
death,
reality.
game. This is bull. I demand it. I demand satisfaction and freedom from the mortal coil. Wait, can I go? No, I guess I can't go back. Wait, so am I going all the way back to my office at this point?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Yeah, that's the neat part about that. Can I do
Now
something?
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that?
Ah!
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I am determined to unwrap reality right now. No? You literally won't let me do this, huh? Por qué no los dos? How dare you? Won't even let me unravel the fabric of reality. That just seems so rude. Fine, game. Have it your way. Rude.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Yeah.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
Entertainment.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
It's
What am I
okay.
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Yay! You know, I don't appreciate this man's attitude. Yay!
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yep.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Why'd you put the raid command in here,
Was
Yada?
everything in the world that was mine,
What are
and
you
ran
doing?
it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yes.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No,
He actually
Stanley's
knows how to do
boring.
what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Oh, okay,
That
I was
thought
really
hadn't
confused.
Even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside.
Let's run stream raiders really quickly. I was really confused. I'm like, why are you putting the raid command in? Raven, thank you for putting your units down. We're gonna put a stronghold here because we cannot move. Ugh. I am thoroughly enjoying this game so far. Bottles in with food. Hi, Meeps. What you got to eat? What good noms does the Meeps have? Let us know. Oh. Thank you, Raven. 50 gold going your way. Oh my god. What? Unwrap the fabric of reality in this game, Ichi? Of course I would. Have you literally when I do things, I'm like, how can I break this? Cheesy chickens. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I said I was gonna make egg sandwiches tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna make tonight because I'm not. I literally had egg sandwich like fried egg sandwiches last night for dinner, so I'm like, I don't want that again. Pardon me. Oh god, they just taste like chili and seltzer, and it's not a good combo. Enjoy fucking around. Thank you.
You're a child.
No, I'm Stanley.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
No.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley.
How dare you?
Choosing responsibly and always
Thank you,
putting the
Meeps.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Absolutely not.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
What if I just keep doing this?
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm curious if I keep doing this again. Will it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered.
Let me at him, boss. Let me at him, boss. Let's go. Ooh, hot hick. Ooh, that sounds good. No. Oh, he doesn't even get pissed off this time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Fine, I'll go the other way.
Responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered.
Dogs are cute. I am allergic to them, though. I can pet them. I just can't touch my face afterwards. Fine. We'll go this way. You rude, rude man. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it blow up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other workers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Yeah, that's how you do it. Using slides to assure employees everything's okay. Slick blue graphic in the header to ensure a calm, productive work environment. Everyone's unique. You most of all. I just want to see the slideshow. This is so stupid. Oh, thank you, Yada. Rated which charts on the same slide depict the same information. A golden doodle and a husky. Ooh, a husky. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill it out in triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Why did we hire you? Wait. Where it takes 2 people to start fighting. Right now, you're both of them. What are your dreams for the future? Lunch! This game is so weird, and I really like it. Okay, it's done its loop now. Okay, fine. Anything else to do in here? Okay, this is the same whiteboard we saw earlier. I love that you actually get an achievement for trying to jump.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to go down there, though. Fine. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, fine. Whatever. Listen. Why does this house look so different? Why? Oh, yeah, no, Ichi. I already got the achievement for trying to jump. It's like, no, seriously, we disabled it. You can't jump in this game. No. Wait, and I'm not expecting scary in this game. I'm expecting just silly. Wait, Ichi, did you used to be able to go down here? No, I know this game's not scary. I know it's just ridiculous. And I'm all for it. I want to use the computer. I still want to jump. I'm going to keep trying to jump.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
I'm gonna teabag his phone.
Behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
What the absolute fuck?
On his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115.
Are you seeing this painting?
The code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up. But now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. right there on the wall.
Sir? I'm not saying it again.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Eat my butt.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
No. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
I threw myself off of a forklift the moment I had the
If you
opportunity.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done
Eat my
whatever
head.
the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
I did.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? What is going on?
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Wait.
Are you listening to me?
Wait, what the fuck?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
How did...
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct.
This is great, and I love it. Because I see exactly what it is. It's literally choice to choice to choice to choice to choice.
Do something? Anything?
We've already gotten one of them. I literally basically unwrapped reality.
The story needs it. So, you hear me?
I want to go talk to myself. I want to go talk to myself. Even though I think we're the narrator right now.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Sorry, Leroy.
Take as much time as you need.
The cat just snored so loudly behind me it actually startled me. I just don't know what is different from the Deluxe. That's fair. I don't
All
either.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Doobie-doo, doobie-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Fine,
open
we're gonna
doors,
follow
he
this
entered
through.
the door on his
We're
left.
gonna follow this through and see what happens. Ooh, okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can walk down right now. We're going downstairs. We're going downstairs. Let's go. Freedom. What this? It's a no. Listen, I'm all for it.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken
This looks like a
that risk?
California
All
license
because
plate.
He believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe
All of
I'm
my coworkers blinking
crazy.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
I
with
think
no
I'm
reason at all.
crazy.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did
Sorry,
doors
Meeps.
close automatically behind him wherever he went?
That's a good question.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
I mean, it's
Were
your
they simply
office.
Repeating?
Probably.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. he just hadn't found the words for it.
Deja
"I'm
vu.
dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he
Yay, I'm
imagined himself
floating!
soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Wee.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and
I
this voice spoke
love
to all
this.
people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
What if I go?
responsibility for himself?
I can't go backwards. Okay.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain
We're
all
just gonna
that?
keep running in
This
circles,
voice
it's
was
fine.
a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Ooh.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I don't believe you.
I am okay.
I'm not okay. I'm still awake.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Who's Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh god, I love it. That was fun. Why can't I just use my computer?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
So
go to the
interesting that
meeting room.
that wasn't
Perhaps
considered
he'd
an
simply
ending,
missed a
though.
memo.
But who is Mariella, though? Who is she?
When Stanley came to a set
Yeah,
of
we'll
two
go
open
upstairs.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because I actually want to go up now and see.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
What do we go
office.
up?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, Grum, I'm... The executive bathroom. To be rich. Is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it, Rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Wait. Extreme bath... Extreme bathrooms time. Okay. There's a toilet. Can I use it? I cannot use it. Okay. Okay. I can go in other rooms? What is it with this game and pandas and guns? Oh. Okay. Okay. Cha-cha, real smooth. It's literally the narrator singing in the song. I mean, we've been in this elevator a while. You kidding me? Will I go up? I want this song again. Okay. That was fun. Indoors monthly. Time. Oh, the office is
Stepping into his
different.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Beautiful.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What the fuck is going on in this game? I'm all for it. I am all for this. I don't get music this time. Aw. Do, 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 do.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Good. I want answers. Excuse you? Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, let's go. What the fuck?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
What was the thing that Professor Xavier used in X-Men? Cerebro? It's Cerebro. I can walk off? Nope, I can't walk off. Oh, there we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh,
Their
God.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, there's me. 427. I actually am curious, what is it whatever, it doesn't... Well, 427, what do you show for me right now? I want to see. It's that one right there in the center. Okay, it doesn't actually show where I am currently. That's fine.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes. Take me away.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Can I
His
jump out?
own life in someone else's control? Never. It
Never.
was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Ooh.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Thank you, Grum.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Why not?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that? How do I do that? I want to press the button. Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Or instead, hear me out. The number 5. Excuse me. There's number 5 there. Ooh. Oh, they're numbered. Okay, hold on. So it's 3. There's one up there. I can barely see down here, which is also a problem. 1. 2. I would like a sprint button, please. 3. Now, where's the 4? Is the 4 up there? How do I even get up there? It's so dark. I can't get up there. I don't think I can get up there. Let me rephrase that. Nope, I can't get up there. That's annoying. But where is the number 4? Number 4? That's annoying. I can see you up there, and I'm sure you're the number 4. What if I just hit 5? What happens? 1, 2, 3, 5. That's how you count it, right? Whatever. System power on.
At last, he found the source of the wind's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Haha!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I certainly
After you get
did.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
Yes.
what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort. I really do.
Give me
But
the
you need to
control.
Understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If
Okay.
you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Yay!
If this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Yay!
Until detonation, then, let's say 2 minutes.
Oh, fuck you.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
I'm curious if it's 1,
Time
2, 3,
to
4,
talk
5.
About you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
I kind of do,
A
yeah.
moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Okay.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly
Wow.
and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
There's no 0,
Watching
though.
you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
Is it the
whatever I come
keypad
up
number?
with
Is
on
there a
next
keypad
go
number?
around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Cool.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Oh, what was it?
Oh dear me. What's
And I
that,
don't think we
Stanley?
have the numbers for
Is
it.
it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Kinda.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope. Oh, wait a minute.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
Wait a minute.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
That
It's
door
just
opened.
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Bye.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Cool.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
It's so shaky.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
So clearly there's a code I need. Oh my god. Okay, back to the beginning again. Alright, Stream Raiders. Let's switch that over really quickly. Raven, thank you for your units. We're gonna put a killing field right here. I'm gonna go switch out the onesie really quickly. I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. Alright. Nicely done. Let's see. 25 gold going to Raven. Thank you. I have returned. Oi. Oh, good. Ha ha ha. History, it is. Alright. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, that's just mean. I can do it. It's just gross. Can I get a shout out for Addie, please? Addie, how you doing? Let's get some crickets in Hershey House. I actually don't know if I can eat with this in. I honestly don't know. I will try. No promises, though. Yeah. I can... Okay. I actually can't chew with it in. Cool.
Whoa.
Go to Tsushima, let's go!
I love it when they do like from cinematic, you know, view to like gameplay. That is such a like satisfying thing. Oh shit, that's water. That is, yeah, such a satisfying thing, and I ruined it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, right here on it.
Alright, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so...
So, Hunter, Ghost of Tsushima is coming to PC very soon.
Now, yeah.
Oh. Okay, I gotta place the unit down. Getting ready for it, though. Getting ready for red. Yeah, I actually will have to specify that I actually can't do the crickets with this end. You actually... You can, it's the how swallowing. Yeah, I think, Addie, they said it's coming to PC. Somebody hosted it somewhere. Let me see. No, not there. Yeah, it's coming to PC May 16th. Here's the thing. I have to tell myself to not buy the game again, because I will. I love that game so much. Alright, let's get ahead to make it. So, Addie, you're playing the Stanley hero. I'm trying to unravel reality every time I play.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I don't know, look at it mean, dude.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah, it's time to go the wrong way again. Time to go the wrong way.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
The lounge was sublime.
Look at it. Look how awesome it is.
About this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley. Its grace, its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper. Something darker.
Kahina. Wait, hold on. What's that? Okay, just boxes. Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I absolutely will not take the door on the left. I'm going this way again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's amazing.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
No. We're going on the right foot.
Really, I'm not.
Also,
I
adrenaline.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Yeah, it's a little... I have to get used to the controls on it. Oh, that's so quiet. No, don't. No, no, it's fine. We're done. We're done. We're done. No, we're done. Ugh. And that has been 5. Thank you, Yara. Alright.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh, I'm actually going to pick up the phone this time. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to unplug the phone this time.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Stanley, is that you?
Yeah.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God.
Gotcha.
What a dick.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
What an asshole.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I can't walk. There we go. Oh, God. This studio's awful.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm gonna start pressing the wrong keys. Look at all this space. I don't want to press it. I want to press any other button. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told.
You won't let me do anything else.
Pushing a button. Now he's eating
Oh, it's
lunch.
fun, Dan.
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Wait, how did this change? Oh, that's cool. Please press... No. Shut up. I'm not pressing H. Man, I actually wish you could press the other keys and it would actually do something, but it actually doesn't. Yeah, escape just does escape.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yes, I can.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
It was wonderful.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Jesus. Press U to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
We're looping.
Excited him terribly.
You'll never find a better apartment in New York City. Press F to spend some time with the boy. Let's go hang out with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
I'm literally playing the game via text.
Behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press L to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Oh,
world,
God.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinies.
Man, this is really becoming more and more my office and not my
An
bedroom.
enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game.
I know, seriously, Addy, no
And he
boys.
called it the
The boys. Priest plus L to tell your kids you don't have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press T to tell your wife you love her. I love you, Candy. I'm pressing T.
But there is no answer. How could there
My wife is gone!
Is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing.
No!
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press B to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
How
Here,
dare you?
Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Alright, bet. Your move. I'm actually curious how long I can sit here and it won't do anything. What if I press another button? They just like walk away, go to the store, come back, whatever.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that
Oh, we're back in our
every
office.
second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I need a mirror. The clock is working, but it's not the time that it is right now. Press R to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
He's
pushed a button.
dying.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Wow. I am loving this game. It's too self-aware, and I love that it's too self-aware. Why can't I just use my computer? Fine, you put me back at the beginning again? Fine, whatever. Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, no,
Stanley
it's
decided
different.
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The layout's different now. What the fuck? This is bizarre, and I like it. Because it's a different layout now, because I wasn't in there beforehand.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Nope.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
It's cute.
Perhaps
You
he
want me to
wanted
go that
stop
way?
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley, for
Nah.
the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Fam, I'm gonna find my wife.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Wait.
wrong foot here.
Wait.
I'm not your enemy.
I can go that way.
I
Come on.
realize that investing
Come on.
your trust
Come
in
on.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Come
has
on.
been about nothing but you all this time.
Come on. Come on.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of
Yes.
You have zero consideration.
Let's go.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes, you killed me
I don't know
earlier.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
No.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Absolutely not.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You
I
wanna find
kinda
out what
do.
lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yeah,
Was it worth
kind.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley.
I get
Help
such
elucidate
Portal
these
vibes from
strange
this
and
game.
unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
You can just keep playing this game. Like, legitimately, you can just keep playing this game. Actually, no, you know what? Hold on. Damn it, it closed. I was like, what if I just chose one of the other paths this time around?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to
No.
fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Get good.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Go on.
Let's take a look.
What the fuck? What is this? Wait. .98% of players are more attractive than Stanley. You are objectively ranked 9,328 out of 9,328. I don't appreciate that. Why not ask? Shut up. I'm gonna have some fun. Screw you.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
That would have been the
You wouldn't
perfect
mind taking a
opportunity
look
for
at
them
it,
to
would
put the
you?
Final Fantasy
Perfect.
XIV
Let me
thing
boot it up.
in there.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What
You
is
click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Have fun, kid.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
It's all about
If
spite,
it's the
baby.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Yes, Meeps.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Final Fantasy XIV Online?
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
A child. Get the fuck out of here.
Fascinating.
Are you kidding me?
This game is about, Stanley. What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
No.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture out.
Oh my god, I love this game. What's that? We 100% have been here before. I'm curious though, if I had not played Firewatch, would it access another game?
No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
How dare you?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Oh my god.
Woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Raven, what happened? Can we untime out Raven, please?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
What happened? Oh no.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Is this Rocket League?
Nice big
This is
box
Rocket
for you to
League.
run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now,
Oh,
this
God.
is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this
thank you,
game,
Meeps.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Thank you, Raven. I'm sorry you got timed out. What the? Can I be car? Can I go cargo room?
So what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
I haven't played Rocket
Lots
League
of
on my
cars here in
PC,
the
so that's
back, but obviously
interesting.
There's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm literally playing Rocket League as a person. I live...
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard? Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh god! Oh god!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can figure this shit out. What if I just walk off? This looks like a decrepit old version of my office. What the fuck? Where's my office? 425, 427. Give me the 427. It's my office. Yeah. What the fuck? I am... Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am always happy.
Learn the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
I don't need
Someone
you.
who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Oh,
If I go back,
yes.
There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. That wasn't considered an ending, though, I don't think. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I kind of want to
Stanley
do that
decided to go to
again.
the meeting
I want to
room.
see if I
Perhaps
do
he'll
it again,
simply
will
miss
it
the
give me
memo.
a different game? New content?
Oh,
New content?
New content? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Content.
You could just keep playing this game.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022. with the
Ichi, here's your new content.
Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
The Wonder.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More
Parable,
game!
delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Watch it be nothing is new.
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
Hi,
Nothing
Liz.
special yet, but I'm sure
He
it's
got a
just the
lot of
beginning
parables.
a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's
Did I
going
just
on here?
beat that level?
Mario 64, let's go!
Oh, there we go.
I'm like,
All right,
no!
At long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been
Oh
more
my
ready.
fuck. Oh my fuck, you guys. We are so fucking close to that fucking star, and these motherfucking things are gonna motherfucking fall! No! Get up there!
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable
He's power
Ultra
blessing
Deluxe,
all over the
mostly
place.
tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah, give me the new content.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yes! I know they turned off jumping. I'm all for it, though. I hope that's all they... How dare you? Now this is content. I can jump. Now this is...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
I don't know.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I don't know. Have you played Elden Ring? You can
I could
jump
just
in
read
Elden
you the
Ring.
whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Is it another jump circle?
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Hi, GK. How you doing? Thank you for playing the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Did I kill anyone?
Stanley?
Nope.
This is what happens when
I'm doing well. Oh god, oh god.
with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market.
I'm a
the
gamer.
reason
I'm a
other
fucking
than
gamer.
$1 and don't
We
get
know
me
you're a
started
gamer,
on the level
GK.
of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
I am loving it,
It's my
GK.
fault, Stanley. I built up too much
I
anticipation
am
around the new content,
seriously
I'm afraid.
loving it.
It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No!
And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
No!
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
No. Damn it. Oh. It looks different again. It's different again. It's different. That's concerning.
Psst. Stanley, come over here.
Oh.
In the vent.
Fuck
I
yes.
want to show you something.
The wonders of fans.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to
Also,
be.
GK, we played
So I made
Firewatch because
something
apparently it
special
brought me to
and tucked
Firewatch.
it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What the absolute fuck is this game? I love it. It was fine. It was. I went, I walked. That was about it.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Worked on my belly
Remember
today.
back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
I had just finished
Back
grad
then,
school.
Video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Really?
Oh, the waste.
Memory, sweet memory. Wait, is this... It's literally the Steam page of the Stanley Parable. 2013 when the Stanley Parable was released. Audience Award 2014 Independent Games Festival. British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to the Stanley Parable. I don't believe that. Our First Kiss, My First Car, the release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. This is so silly. I'm loving it. I remember. The Memory Zone temp. What the fuck? This is just bizarre, and yeah. Smile because it happened. It's a $1 bill. Amazing. Stanley Parable, begin the demo. Can I play it? I cannot. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. This is literally all the achievements of the original one. Nominee for the British Film. This is the deluxe. I never played the original one, actually. New video game releasing today. The New York Times. Was the Go Outside one the one that literally is like, don't play this game for 5 years? Hey, it's me. I died already. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. It's 10 years on the deluxe version. GK, how dare you? Or set your clock forward, that's true. GK, you do not need to give subs here, but Liz, enjoy your sub. In loving memory of little Stanley. Aww. Can someone shout out GK again? Can I sit? Can I sit? Can I sit? But Liz, enjoy your sub. GK, why? It's true, I can't.
What?
What? Oh, I thought this was
Foster
like
thinks he's
flesh.
sick. We got a real good engineer.
And over here is where I keep
I love you too,
reviews of the
GK.
Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Yes, you can, Liz. Go ahead.
Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? every game ever created.
What
That's
is that?
how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game
Oh, I
ever
like
created.
that.
It was Skyrim.
That's cute.
It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Persona
And now
3?
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It
Look
isn't
at
even
Liz.
a Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
Pet the dragon, that's
A
cute.
lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yes. Elevator content. Fantastic Arcade 2013. What's down here? I want to go in there. I want to go in there. Why can't I go in there? They look great, Liz. This is so weird, Hey, it's that year they had the mirror image on the screen. Hey, it's me. When I last actually saw this game, it was like nothing else. Seems really... It is just bizarre and self-aware, and like the only other game that's like been this self-aware is Portal, and even then it's nothing compared to... Portal's nothing compared to this. Can I go that way? No. Is this just us reading
Here's
another
moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley
You'll climb one as
Parable is
Murdossi.
both a richly stimulating
Staring
commentary
at
on the nature
String.
of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the
This
rest of
whole
time
DLC
collecting
is
dust in the
basically
hallowed hall of
criticizing
beloved
the
video game
DLC.
memories.
I am all for this. Whose bike is this? Preparing a snake oil salesman routine. Ooh. Oh. This I want to. Let me in there. Let me in. Let me in. I can't jump anymore. I use my jumps.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Where do I go? I can't go in here. Do I go down to the maintenance area? Yes.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
It's memory maintenance,
What's
buddy.
this? What's down here?
It's a snack machine.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
I want to read
Surely
these.
These reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm sure they weren't. Ow.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I can't. We have a stream raiders going. Sorry, hold on. Let me switch that really quickly. Raven and Mikolash, host of the Wet Dream. I hope you're doing well, friend. Thank you for the units. Kellyfield there. Let's start. Ugh. I'm funny. I love it. See, it almost makes me wish I played the original one now, actually. Hi, we've been texting to reach narrator. How dare you? Hi, Denver. How you doing? I'm funny. Denver, how you doing? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. Raven and Mikolash, enjoy your rewards. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's start that. And no, let's not put a rogue. Let's put a tank again, I guess. Why not? We're back at we're here for bad Steam reviews. I want to read them. I want the narrator to read them. Let me rephrase that. I love that this is just like an unfinished work zone, essentially.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
Nice.
Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
We even thank you for the
Know
epic
how much
Lancer.
fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did. But maybe it
I'd be
wasn't.
curious if these are actually real reviews. Like, you
What
could
an
go
awful
find these on the
memory to have
original
to hold
one.
on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these
No, narrator, you
people
did
down.
you
Perhaps the
did
Stanley
good.
Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh no.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
No, Clamps. We're in the void.
Negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I don't want a skip button. What if I do this? I don't want to use the skip button. That's where I live. Yay. Crumb, is the void also known as the UK? Also, hi Jesse, how are you? Oh, Jesse's that a new emote?
Here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past.
Oh, that's
it's
his.
What the players have been asking
Whose
for,
emote
and
is
I'm
that?
very proud to
Salix's emote, yeah.
No more listening to me.
Oh, well.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Where'd the door go?
You've just been frozen there.
That's okay.
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh, my God.
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Please say I skip...
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about it.
I think we made him mad. Yeah? What is it? Why are you going off?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertainer.
Did we prove the timeless cyclical? Is that what we did?
The end is is never the end, 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 is never the end.
All right. Yes, he is. Oh god. Oh god. Well, things have been happening. Ooh, it's sunny now. Still can't leave this place though, huh? Okay. Ba-boom! Is this gonna turn into Portal 2? What happened? Oop. It's fine. We're fine. We're just gonna keep jumping forward in time. Don't like that noise. Don't like that noise at all. Oh, shit. Boy, you better still work. Fuck. Well, we skip forward to the end of time. It's official. Oh, dear lord. Yay! Hey. Well, this is a problem. Global warming did really hit us hard. Dance, dance, dance. We got to the end of time, friends. Now the question is, where do we go? It does. And just back to the beginning again. Listen, this game is silly.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
The dialogue changed again. What the fuck? New content! Oh shit, we gotta go.
Oh good, you noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh god. What? What? What do you have to show us? Oh. Okay. Are you bringing us back to the memory hole again?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Where's the skip button?
Get this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh,
Which
good.
Is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities.
Testing
It could
2
go in
printers at the
so
same
many
time.
Different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Investor showcase. Taste the sequel. Oh yeah. Wait, what flavors do we have? Oop. Pyramid, Sip, Whiz Fizz. Love it.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
What happened to your voice there? You good?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
The end is never the end
if I can loosely
again.
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely
Oh.
the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Every game developer is just screeching right now. This is Overwatch 2. If it didn't have its rocky moments. Hey, yo. Can I go this way? No. This way to the show floor. New features. New content. It's a step and repeat. Are you seriously making me walk a red carpet line? What the fuck?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Can I jump? The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Will it say my my Christian given name?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks
This is the Stanley Parable, Jesse. It's self-aware. That's all I'll say.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
I'm not
But of
Jim.
course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind.
I
forget
refuse.
who you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and
Less
being
anime Doki
heartbroken
Doki,
as
yes.
Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching
Also
your
not
dreams
scary.
crumble into dust.
Or creepy.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first.
Absolutely not.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here.
Thank
I'm done with this
you.
button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
You're welcome. This game is just so silly, and I love it.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2.
Well, that
They
seems
would
mean.
appreciate what I've created here.
A whole new office? Please no screenshots. They updated ray traced. More of the same, but Clamps, it's ray tracing. There's a jump circle. Wait. Jump circle? What the fuck?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Wow. My God. I can't with this game.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Infinite hole? I'm sorry, you said there's something I can throw myself off of? And I just won't end? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, good. Oh, good. Infinity, the entrance. All right, beautiful. Ah,
Stanley,
yes.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
I don't know, man. I've played Portal.
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Wee.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I kind of wanted to just keep going.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Why?
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? I just want to see what happens.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Oh, I figured.
It's a very, very deep hole. To be certain it is.
It's very deep.
It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
Nope.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Yay!
You found out, Stanley.
And cigarettes.
You're a liar and a cheat, and you're
and a mug.
so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I don't
Why
talk.
don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
What if I just stayed here? Fine.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole.
How dare you?
I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta fill this hole then.
I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to
No.
haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, how is this still appealing to you? I know you're
I
obsessed
can't
with
jump.
holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the teleport button not working?
Hole is hole.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Let me jump.
I'm out.
Let me jump.
Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Yay!
You get to do the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Bye.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
We will. It's just me, the hole, the cigarette butts, and the coffee mug. Well. What the fuck was that? Can I jump? Nope. It's not an infinite hole. It's rather finite now. It's moving! Let's go! Yeah, eat my butt, narrator. It's going down. Such a weird game. I love it. Change your perspective. Look at me. I'm Stanley. Wait, hold on. What the? Oh God. Oh God. No, no want. I don't want that.
Stanley? Stanley!
What?
Stanley!
I'm having fun!
Good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley.
That was fun.
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip? What'd that mean? Are we going down again? Better take me faster this time. This is so bizarre, and I'm all for it. No! Boo. Brought me back to the beginning again. How dare you? I think that is where we will wrap up for the night. I'll start the stream raiders a little early. Seriously, this game is fun. All right, let's get to our stream raiders. And while the stream raiders runs, I'm gonna find a friend to raid off to. Raven, Mikolash, and Medianoche Sandwich, thank you for your units. Remember to do your dailies. I did them already, actually. So, fun fact. Yes, I did them this morning. Alright, let's see. What we got going on?
Who's the goose that's on the loose?
Gustarian.
Where your sandwiches, where they gone? Gustarian. Is he here? Is he there? Oh my god, he's wearing somebody's hair. Yeah, he's the goose that's on the loose. Gustarian.
Thank you for the Gustarian. Alright. Open that chest. Gladiator scrolls and a monk scroll going to Mikolash and Medianoche. Oop, thank you for the last little redemption. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. Woo. Alright. Now, friends. I found somebody to raid off to. Could be a little bit of a change in gameplay, but I think y'all appreciate it. We're gonna go say hi to what did we learn? That you can break a Leatherman tool. That's exactly what we learned today. You can break those because I said that I broke it. What did we learn? The narrator's mean. Apparently, I'm gonna have to keep playing this game because it's so much fun. And yeah, that's all I learned. I don't learn a lot. We're gonna go say hi to Awkward. Awkward is playing some Overwatch. He's keeping up that crazy competitive mindset in this game. Quick play, maybe D rank. We learned that it's unfunny. All right, let's go say hi to Awkward. I think it's raid 2 meeps. You go show Awkward some love. He's playing Overwatch. He's playing Reaper. I detest playing Reaper as much as that pisses me off that I've actually realized I'm not awful as Reaper. I just don't like playing as him, and I hate playing against Reapers. But go show Awkward some love. I will be back on Saturday with some Genshin. Candy will be back on Friday. I think Candy is doing something different on Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong, Candy. I feel like you said you were playing something you're demoing on Friday night. Thank you for being here, Raven, and Liz, and GK, and Yada, and Meeps, and Candy, and Clamps, and Ichi. Okay, I wasn't making that up. And Jesse. And yeah, with that being said, friends, no matter where you are, tune in for a roguelite on Friday night. With that being said, friends, no matter where you are in this big and beautiful wide world, have a beautiful morning, a beautiful evening, and a beautiful night. And I will catch you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.